can I vent with you guys and just have a conversation and maybe we could learn something together? Maybe you could vent as well with me in the comments. But I just have so many things in my mind that I want to have a conversation with you all to see if you guys are feeling just like me. I feel like 2025, screw that. I could start from 2020. Life has really been extremely chaotic. We're dealing with inflation, the price of everything being so damn expensive. We're dealing with tariffs. We're dealing with people saying MAGA and then non MAGA and you left and the right. It's like all this nonsense when really we're just trying to just exist in this country in peace. And for some particular reason, it feels like people now decided to pick sides, stand firm on their side and just link stuff at each other, calling each other names when in reality, right, I just want peace. I just want happiness. And you think that you want everyone around you to feel the same way, right? Like everyone around you is extremely positive and everyone around you is trying to strive for something good. But I recognize I can't expect society to help out at all, right? Like it's kind of like you have to work on yourself. And I learned that. I learned like peace comes from within. And even though everything is chaotic outside, everyone is just fighting with politics or whatever, and everyone right now is struggling financially, it's really tough times. I recognize really you got to take care of yourself. You really have to handle your financial situation yourself because trying to please all these people and arguing with everyone back and forth about your thoughts and your beliefs is really pointless. It truly is. It truly is pointless. I don't care if you're MAGA, you're left, you're right, blue, whatever it is. It's completely pointless to have all these arguments with people who don't agree with you. Right now, I'm in a stage of my life where I'm just trying to find peace. And I'm trying to find it in so many ways. I'm trying to find it spiritually. And I'm also trying to handle my finances to become a lot more freer with my time. That way, I don't feel like I'm stuck within this rat race like a majority of people are working this 9 to 5. And recently I had this moment, which is leads me to this video. And actually, I have this quite a few times. If you're someone that experiences this, drop a comment down below and let me know. What I normally do is I say to myself, you know, this is one of these deep conversations where you think about like death and stuff like that. 'Cause we're all gonna die one day. And I say to myself, what would life look like when I'm not around? And the crazy thing about it is you put TV on, right? A commercial comes on, and people are still trying to sell you stuff, and just it's just the way it is, right? Consumerism is just out there and it's pumping commercials. Everyone's out there. People post on social media. Life goes on, and it makes you realize you let so many people that you don't know in your life affect you. The way you dress, right? The things that you say, the way that you act, and what's the point? When you're gone, they're not gonna care. They're just gonna move on. Majority of people you're trying to impress in life, they don't even care about you. They don't even know you. Everyone is too concerned and worried about their own stupid ass haircut and how they look, and their own clothing and how they look. They're just trying to project something to everyone out there in the world, but in reality, it doesn't give you happiness. It doesn't give you happiness at all. And maybe it's because now I'm 44 and I'm having this thought, like thinking different in life, and it's kind of tough because it makes you feel like you're being isolated from the world. But I recognize being a part of it, being a part of this engine in the United States, as they called it, is not a life that I want to live. And the majority of people, successful people who have peace, they get away from all of that. They get away from all the drama with the politics and Fox News and CNN, all that nonsense, because if you really want to find true peace, you have to do the things in your life that makes you extremely happy. And that's why I do a lot of videos where I try to teach people about finance, because the one thing in society that could allow you to become a whole lot more freeing and not get distracted with all the nonsense is having financial freedom, which equates to time freedom. Because let's be very honest, if we had the funds, we wouldn't be working 9 to 5. We have the ability to escape this nonsense going on in America, like all this political stuff. We could do anything we want to do at all, right? We could go travel, we could do everything we want to do in life. But the way the system is built is it makes you want to impress other people, get into debt, say this is America. America dreams to get a house. The housing right now is ridiculously expensive. So people are doing whatever it takes to get a house. And of course, Trump here is floating the $500,000 mortgage. I mean, 500, sorry, the 50-year mortgage. And Fannie Mae now is removing the credit limits, the minimum, I should say, for your credit score. So now that's gone. So it's like everyone is doing so much to fall into a trap, a mortgage trap, even with the cars, everything in life, to fall in the trap, to be stuck in a 9 to 5 rut. For what? Just to say I have it, but you're not happy, right? A house is just a house. It's decaying. The freaking world, the earth is trying to take it back, right? A house is just decaying. And what's the point of all of it? A car is just a car. Like, what's the point? And that's why, you know, maybe it's me practicing stoicism and me just observing. I guess at this age in 40s, you just observe the landscape and you recognize, man, people right now are crazy. That's why winning, your definition of winning in life, is a lot easier because everyone's getting so distracted with things that are holding them back and trying to like have arguments with people to prove points when it's nonsense. When now winning, just focusing on yourself, is the easiest thing to do. It truly is one of the easiest things to do now to win in life because what other choice do you have? Like, what other choice do you have? And that's why I just focus on myself now. And you should as well, man. Let me know how you feel. But you should just focus on yourself because life right now is really hard, man. And right now, seeing the cost of everything being so high and the government shutdown as well, not now it's over, but it opens up your eyes to how you are just one paycheck away from just losing it all, right? Yeah, the government shutdown ended, but so many people already got evicted. So many people had to take their kids out of childcare, and now they're adding them back. You can't because of waiting lists. Life is just cruel. And it's extremely cruel when your finances is not right. I understand though, and I'm not trying to make it sound like money is everything, because money is not. But money does give you one of the most biggest opportunities in life, which is time. Time with your family, time with your friends, time to do the things that you want to do in life. And I remember being younger saying to myself, nah, right, money's not everything. And with that mentality, you know what happened? I put myself into debt. Majority of us did, right? Like, money is not everything. Live now, YOLO, well, I'm 44, so YOLO wasn't around, but we had something else equivalent to YOLO, just buying things and just getting yourself into debt. And now you're stuck on 9 to 5, a job you might not love, a job you might hate, but you have to go to pay the bills for your past mistakes. And that right there is the American dream. That's the American conveyor belt. Get into debt, get student loans, accumulate more debt, get a house, accumulate more debt. Now you're trapped in this system. And then you just want to argue with everyone. Everyone's arguing and bickering. Everyone has all this hatred. And it's really eye-opening, man. If you have that experience, like I told you, where you just sit back and you reflect and you just for a second imagine life without you. Just imagine you weren't around. This is what I do, man. I really do. Imagine not around. And just look at the way people behave. And you recognize you don't matter. People don't pass by and say, hi, how you doing? Acknowledge you. It doesn't even matter. Only people that matter the most is your family. And it's really unfortunate because so many people now, they don't even talk to their family. They don't even talk to their friends. Social media is not your true friend, somebody you could talk to and hang out with. And that just seems to be, the way things are nowadays. And it's really sad and it's really unfortunate. But I highly encourage everyone out there to just try as hard as you can, take a deep breath like I just did, which I do all the damn time. My wife is always telling me, you're always taking deep breaths. I'm like, yeah, because I think about life and how fucked up it is. And it's just like everything's gonna be all right. You just have to pivot and don't go that path where you get distracted. Just gotta focus on yourself. Read positive books, take long walks, travel, listen to other perspectives rather than your own, and learn and grow, become better with finance, become better, spiritually. All these things in life, you just need to work on, because what's the point of it all? You might as well enjoy it while you're alive rather than living a miserable life, because then you never lived. You just existed, right? It's like I heard someone say before, you don't want your eulogy to be read where people just say, well, he just existed. You just existed in this world. You didn't do anything. You didn't bring any joy. All you did was his work. Wow, that's great. Yippee doo, he worked hard, right? That's it. You want to be able to live life, to say, you know what, I learned a lot from this person. I I I I was so influenced by the things that he did in life. He moved me. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Which is why, and I don't know, maybe you might think this is cheesy, this is dumb. That's why I do these YouTube videos. Obviously, YouTube don't last forever. My videos might be gone within 10, 15, 20 years from now. Who knows? But at least I leave something behind for people that gives them some inspiration, some positivity, something they can learn. And even if it's one person, then it's better than just talking shit to your friends and being negative to people and just being rude. Is that something you want to leave behind? I might as well leave something like this behind where I hit record. I could talk and be positive and share my thoughts about personal finance and share my thoughts about, things that I do to get motivated, and, and hopefully I inspire someone one day. Maybe I'm being self-centered. I don't know. But yeah, guys, that was just my rant, and I wonder if you guys are feeling the same way too. Just like, this world is fucked up. This world is fucked up. It really is, man. It really is. But anyway, I'm done with my rant. I'll continue with my videos in my own little world, trying to inspire everyone out there. But just want to let you know, I'm human. We're all human. And the mistakes that you make and the struggles that you go through, we all go through. But there's a positive light, man, we need to follow, rather than that dark tunnel that leads you nowhere but just misery. Let's just try to be positive, be kind to one another, and embrace changes in your life, embrace perspectives, because that's how you're going to learn, that's how you're going to grow. And when it's all said and done, just do all the things in life that you wanted to do, right? Whatever it is you wanted to do, pursue it. You only live life once. Who cares and be embarrassed? Who cares about that? People are going to forget you anyway. As I said, act like you're not around and look at everyone. Everyone's walking around, everyone's shopping, everyone's, trying to sell you stuff. No one's really going to care. So why are you living a life so careful and scared and being so timid and tiptoeing around people? Just be you. Just be you. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for hearing me vent. Catch you in my next one. Peace.